Hello and welcome in. My name is Karen. This is Lost Souls Tarot. You'll need to excuse my appearance. I spent between 3 and 4 hours power washing in the garden today, and my hands are. I can barely move them because it it was quite a damp, rainy day as well. I'm just too tired to put makeup on, but I don't think you're here to look at my face, so I think we're all right. All right, okay. Sorry, I didn't quite get sorted before I pressed record. Apologies. Right, there we go. Right, let's start with the Green Witches Oracle deck. I'm not sure how good I'm going to be at shuffling. Oh, everything hurts. Everything hurts and stuff. Right, let's go. 3 cards in the Green Witches Oracle deck. I hope you're all having a lovely. Oh, it's the first. Is it 1st of April? I'm off work, so I have no idea what day of the week it is. It's Wednesday. Yes, I went to the gym this morning. It's very, very rainy here today. I hope you're having a lovely April Fool's Day. And if you're new here, welcome in. And if you're a returning subscriber, I love you and welcome back. I also love you if you're new as well. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Sorry, that sounded very disingenuous when I said that. It wasn't. I was just really distracted by the card. So I've got roots, healthy patterns, early growth. But what's interesting, I've got the roots of a tree here and something that looks like an amulet kind of caught up in the roots of the tree, and 2 skulls as well. This is almost like ancestral roots. Healthy patterns, early growth. Those 2 skulls are down here. It's quite interesting. This is something to do with ancestry or ancestors, or let's just see how it goes. Earth, peace and grounding. Again, we've got the earth, roots. There's a white dove and a butterfly as well. Here, a little bit of growth as well. Roots and earth. I'm getting the energy of past over loved ones for some reason, but let me just see. Autumn, bounty and balance. Okay, so that's reaping the fruits of your labour. So you've got roots and a tree, and then the fruits. Autumn, bounty and balance. So you've got roots, healthy patterns, early growth. Then you've got earth, peace and grounding, and the tree growing. And then you've got autumn, bounty and balance, and that's autumn's when you kind of reap your harvest. This is like from going from a child to a grown adult. Let me just see. Right, let's take one from the happy deck. Oops. That's way too many. I'm going to have to take a drink of water in a sec as well. Oh, everything hurts. Power washing's fun, but there's a lot of it. Oh, to be young and to feel love's keen sting. Albus Dumbledore says that in Harry Potter. It's by J.K. Rowling. Now I'm going to just take a drink of water. Okay, so there might be something about This could go anywhere right now. Do you know what? I'm going to take the High Priestess deck. I'm going to do a roll with the High Priestess deck as well. High Priestess is a homemade deck. I've got 10 different homemade decks. I don't use them very much actually, just very occasionally. They tend to make the readings very long. The and Divine Feminine coming out there. East Coast. And so something to do with the East Coast or wherever you're from. Scorpio. Got Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st, the 8th house, the house of the undoing. Scorpio in the tarot deck is death. There's a lot of ground energy from this anniversary coming out. It's possibly the anniversary of something recently, possibly in Scorpio season, or to do with a Scorpio. Oh, I can barely shuffle. Got a crush. There's an anniversary of somebody you had a crush on, or that had a crush on you. Possibly when you were very, very young. Maybe they passed away. Got an earth sign, earth and earth. There's something about the ground and the earth. Could also be an earth sign, which is Taurus. Oh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I mean, I got that when the first card came out, to be honest, but I'm not taking any of that. And we've got double earth. Oh, no, that one and that one. Okay, so we have union. So there's someone you could have been with for a while, or at least came into union with. And then we've got Aquarius, January 20th to February 18th. Aquarius in the tarot deck is a star. Wish fulfillment, healing. Okay. One more, please. Okay. Ah. Oh gosh, my hands don't work. In October. So it could be an early Scorpio, because we've got October and we had Scorpio come out between October 23rd and October 31st. With double earth. Okay, right. Let's go with the Oracle of Shadow and Light. I'll keep the book just in case I want to clarify. Most of these are the energies are fairly self-explanatory. Oh, can't shuffle that way around. Right, okay. That one. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. The Scorpio, death. Somebody passed away. Somebody's passed away. Somebody from the collective's youth or early days. You might be in the autumn of your, what they would call the autumn of your life now. Or this person, if they were the same age as you, in the autumn of their life. Winged seer, you see clearly, clairvoyance. Okay. So we've got someone here with spiritual gifts. Poe, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Okay. This is kind of in the reverse. I'm going to take it in the upright though. I feel like it's meant to be in the upright. Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. I'm really getting the energy. I've never had this energy before. It's weird, but this is someone you know, someone in the collective that they know has passed away. Is somebody who they've known since a child. And either you've struggled to let this person go, and then more recently you have, or you feel like this energy is trying to contact you from the beyond. I've never had an energy like this before. It's quite strange. Got shivers. Okay, this is the what's the tea. Let's see if this can shed a little bit of light on who this might be. I mean, there's just so much earth energy coming out, which is just making me feel the ground, which normally earth doesn't make me feel that at all. Sorry, sorry, the reason I'm kind of a little jitterish is just I've never had this energy before and it's quite strange. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. And that's coming out on top of I Am Kali from Death Comes Rebirth. That's kind of strange card coming. Oops, no. I'm going to take these. I've got Inside Scoop. Coming on top of what you see clearly, clairvoyance, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Marrying for money, which is coming out in time on top of time for change. And then I've got legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers, personal growth. This could be somebody you divorced, or somebody you had legal issues with, one way or the other. You might have had to divorce them. They might have stalked you. Or you might have stalked them. Take it as it resonates. That fake account, so I'll make it self-clear as the reading goes on. Not too many. So tell me about Angel de los Muertos. Kissing ass. If this is resonating with you, and it's kind of strange, it's not the sort of reading I normally get, I feel that this person wants to apologise, and they might want to say sorry from beyond the grave. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's use the Light Seers Tarot. I'm not sure I can do this if my hands are so stiff. Oh no, apparently I can. Oh, and then they jammed at the top. Okay. Oh, have I got the deck upside? No, I don't. Have I just boxed them? It doesn't really matter. It's tarot cards. Well, let's take them this way around then for some reason. Just had the feeling if you turn the deck over. The Magician. Sorry. So I'm so distracted by these cards. From death comes rebirth. Magician. Okay, so we've got somebody manifesting. What are we manifesting here? Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in the upright is kind of personal happiness, personal satisfaction, kind of being happy with everything you have. This is kind of the opposite. Obviously, it's the reverse. All these cups are empty. It's almost like, it's kind of strange. I've never seen this card in the reverse before. There's kind of like a treasure chest and she's leaping in the air and there's 9 cups. This way, it looks like she's falling out the treasure chest and all the cups in her falling to the ground. It's almost like she's in the hanged man position, which is interesting. Whoever this person was, when they passed away, it brought great sorrow or great unhappiness. I mean, it's not heartbreak, but the 9 of Cups in the reverse is kind of giving me that same kind of energy, just a real sense of loss and almost being lost. It's possible this person, whoever they are, married for money as well. Okay, Page of Swords. Creative ideas, new ideas, thoughts, message of truth, seeing the truth. Quite a young energy. So I'm getting a very specific narrative in my head, but I'm just going to pull 2 more cards because I feel like it's just for one specific person rather than multiple. Oops. No more cards want to come. That's strange. Oops. Right, there we go. Just as I said, that one leapt out. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups can be a love offer. That's coming at top of legal issues. Okay, this is very specific, the narrative I'm getting. And it might only apply to one person in the collective. This is somebody you've known, this specific person is somebody known from a long time ago. I think they passed away. This person married for money, and you kind of, because they've got fake accounts and kind of looking people up, I've got use technology and gadgets with wisdom and the Page of Swords here. I think you kept track of this person maybe a little bit, even though you weren't in contact with them. But I think they got divorced and then they maybe came in with a love offer of some sort. But they passed away. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune. Karma. Good can also be good fortune. I'm just getting karma from this today. Or cycles. Going round in cycles. Got kissing ass. Okay, that's interesting. So we've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. And we've got Death and Rebirth. We've already had Death and Rebirth. And the Death and Rebirth is on top of the Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the reverse is giving me the energy of agitation, not being able to rest, not being able to sit still, not being able to find mental peace. There's a little love heart in this Four of Swords. I hold it in the upright, but there's a little love heart here as well. It's in the reverse. There's a very sad energy coming through. Oh, so Judgment was in the reverse, but it flipped into the upright. Oh, this is crazy. In the Judgment card, she's literally looking up at the sky, and it's almost like her soul is leaving her body. Do you see that? Like it's shooting out of her body up to upwards. Okay, this is super specific. But I feel that this person passed away before they could come in. Maybe they were getting divorced, they were separated, and they were perhaps coming towards someone in the collective, but I feel that they passed away before that could happen, like unexpectedly. King of Pentacles. Earth energy. Possible Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very, very strong earth energy coming out in this reading is 3 times now. And roots and the ground and death and rebirth. One more, please. Is that just one? No, it's more than one. I'm going to take it. Just one, please. That one. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, sorry, I'm just... Sometimes I'm just like super happy and super elated today. To be fair, I have been in the garden all day, but there's just a really heavy energy coming through, so it's really weighing me down as I'm doing this reading. This wheel, when it came out, it felt like karma, and it can be bad karma. I mean, usually in the reverse, it's definitely bad karma. 10 of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Wands in the upright. You're within sight of your your destination, and you're about to put your burdens down. In fact, in this one, she's come down the mountain, and you know the oxen next to her is actually carrying most of the weight. In the reverse, that's been unable to put a burden down. Oh, someone's really burdened because they didn't get to say goodbye. This could be someone in the collective or the person who passed on. I possibly both. There's an energy of unrequited love here, or love that was meant to reconnect but didn't. It's really burdened. It's really hard to let go. Okay, tell me about this first. Oh, just that one. Okay. So this Four of Swords in the reverse gave me a kind of like quite agitated, unable to relax, unable to kind of find peace. But the Six of Swords is coming out on top of that, which is moving on to calmer waters, which is if this is quite recent, you will find peace. It's just one person in this boat as well, just a woman. She's kind of looking out like this. You will move to calmer waters out of this period of agitation if you haven't already. Okay, tell me about the death and rebirth. That's that one. Oh, there's a really sad energy in this reading. 9 of Swords. Anxiety, stress, worry, sadness. I'm just getting grieving. I'm actually just, the person's got their head in their hands and they've kind of got a veil over their face. It's grieving. It feels like grieving. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords here, which is agitated, unable to rest, unable to find peace. But moving on to calmer waters means that you are actually able to grieve and get past this kind of 9 of Cups in the reverse. I'm going to take both of these. I've got the Queen of Wands and the Fool. Okay, Queen of Wands, I feel is possibly your energy, possibly a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we've got the Fool, so a new beginning, a leap of faith. Okay, that's very specific, but there was going to be a new beginning. I think you were planning, there was a plan to have a new beginning with this person. Somebody from your past, they maybe married someone else, maybe you married someone else. But they were caught up in kind of legal issues, from what I can tell. It just feels really unrequited. Like so much, it just feels like potential lost of what could have been. Oh, not too many. Just one, please. Just one. Page of Wands. She's burning a sage stick in this one, which is quite interesting. Page of Wands is traditionally quite a young energy. Yeah. But because she's burning sage, it is giving me that kind of spiritual vibe to it, which I've never had from a Page of Wands before, but this particular card, because the drawing is the girl in the drawing is, the woman in the drawing is burning sage. It's like she's cleansing the space. Stars are behind her as well. Got the Tower. Yeah. That's a catastrophic tower. That tower is, it's not even a tower, it's the lightning's hitting the person's heart. I don't know if you can see it there. Everything in this is just so sad. It's just like absolute heartbreak. It's absolutely shocking news, an absolute tower. Got the King of Pentacles again. On top of this grieving for this King of Pentacles. Okay, I've got the Five of Cups, which is sadness, regret, loss. On top of the Queen of Wands, yeah, not surprised. And then I've got the Hierophant. Again with legal issues up here. There might be some legal issues with this person's death, especially if they hadn't fully divorced yet, or whatever legal issues we're going through. Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity, equal give and take. Generosity. They might have left you something in the will. Take that as it resonates. Because it's coming out on top of that Page of Wands with the Sage, I am getting the feeling of connecting with this person from the beyond. Like, it's almost like maybe you can feel their energy around you. I have such a feeling that the deck's going to fall over. Okay, this is the Cosmic Garden Tarot. That was the Cosmic Coven. This one was the Cosmic Coven Tarot. This is a Cosmic Garden Tarot. Okay, I'm going to take them both in the reverse. Though I've got the Two of Wands in the reverse, oh, Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the Hanged Man in the reverse. That's two Ten of Wands in the reverse in this reading. The Tower, unable to put that burden down. Oh, this is serious grief. And then the Hanged Man, just being stuck in grief, unable to put and what's the Hangman in reverse? Three of Pentacles. I'm just going to take the rest of this line. Page of Swords. That's the second Page of Swords. Page of Swords was up here as well. Oh, dearie me. Not too many. Oh, everything hurts. Everything hurts. Oh, power washing. Damp. Oh. Oh. Seven of Pentacles. Struggle. Okay. Sorry, I'm just absolutely silent here as I'm just trying to read this energy. The final card is the Seven of Pentacles, which is giving me real struggle, real toil. Seven Pentacles is usually about investing and, you know, working hard to get to the Eight of Pentacles. This one just feels like toil and struggle. Essentially, I mean, the Hangman's in the reverse, which gives me the sense that maybe you become unstuck from not being able to put these burdens down, and you are able to move on and work with others or collaborate with others in the Three of Pentacles. The Page of Swords is interesting. And what's interesting about the Hierophant that's come out on top of that is a Hierophant's there, and it's kind of like a spiritual energy to it, and he's got both his palms over the head of two people here, and it's almost like he's putting ideas and wisdom and thoughts into their head. Like, do you know, it's almost like downloads. It's almost like downloads with the Page of Swords. Maybe you've been getting downloads and not really realizing they're downloads. Okay, this is like kind of a really strange energy, this reading. I kind of feel like I want to clarify, but at the same time I kind of want to stop because it's a really heavy energy. Tell me about that. Just, I'm going to clarify the Hanged Man in the reverse. The Hermit, the Lovers. So that's Virgo and Gemini. The Lovers can be about a choice. And the Moon, what's hidden? Your intuition. What the Moon's about what's hidden, but what you don't know, but what your intuition tells you. With the Hermit and the Lovers, you've done a lot of soul searching while you've been in the Hanged Man in reverse. Just the grief coming through is just so strong. Tell me about this Hierophant. Is it spirit? Giving downloads. Because we had you see clearly, clairvoyance. For whoever if anybody in the collective resonates with this, whoever it resonates with, you've been receiving downloads, but I think you've maybe not realized their downloads. Tell me about the Hierophant, please. Eight of Cups. Walking away. And more than 8 cups in that card. It's a lot more than 8 cups. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. The Devil. Getting the energy of maybe a little bit of obsessive, I don't want to say obsessive grief. Really struggling to come out of grieving. Really struggling, really toiling. Really hard to let this person go. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. It's a really heavy energy that's coming out. If that resonated with you, I'm so sorry. This is not a pleasant reading at all. But just be rest assured that the downloads you're receiving are real. They're not, well, I mean, they're in your head, but they're not in your head. They're kind of strange when you first start receiving downloads. If you've made it this far through that heavy reading and my long pauses of me reading this, thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes. I've said this all already, so but I'll say it again. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye bye.